Welcome to Paris. How many bags have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to drop these bags off and go and explore. To Paris before, but we never came to the Notre Dame. When we did come, it was before the fire had happened. Now it's post-fire, which was in 2019, and this is the first time we're visiting. I'm excited about this. It's such a beautiful building, and I just did a little bit of research about this, and I found out that it is 680 years old now. And it took almost 200 years to build. So there is so much appreciation in the architecture and the meaning behind this. And I can't wait to show the kids all the detail that has gone into this. Wow. It just blows you away. I mean, you know that these exist, these buildings, these monuments, and just to think of what really goes into it is quite incredible. Anyway, we're about to head in. Oh, an extra note. We are here, it's maybe 8:30 in the morning. The line is quite big, but it's moving really fast. It's probably the best time to come right now. It's really cool, it's not too hot, and it's not a huge amount of people. As I said, there is a long line, but it's moving fast, so I think this is a good time to come. We're here at the Louvre. We have been here before and we have seen the Mona Lisa before. So we are choosing to spend our time wisely this time and not go inside because there's so much we want to see. But we did want to come here and just enjoy this space, and it takes my breath away. Oh, goodness. I wish I knew history. I wish I was good at history and I understood it, but there is so much to know. And I'm looking around and I just feel like there are battles that would have happened here and monumental history-making moments that you just can't even fathom. One day I might do some reading up, but for now I'm just going to enjoy how picturesque and how beautiful this is, and probably just sit and do some people watching, I think. Oh, it's so good to be back here in Paris. Where are you at, Gray? A little bit about your day.
I am at the Louvre right now. There's a lot of people and it's huge. It's pretty big.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. It's like a whole surrounding.
Do you remember being here last time?
Not really.
You don't remember?
No. There's a bunch of triangles. Prisms. And you can see all the people. There's a lot of people.
We've been wandering all day and so far not jet lagged, which is good. I think back home it's about 9 o'clock and here it's about 2 o'clock. Oh yeah, sorry. Anyway, we just wanted to stop and take a moment. So we just found this really pretty little park near the Louvre, which is full canopy trees, and and beautiful shade because it's quite hot, which is really nice. And we've got these great little deck chairs that we're sitting at. And I think we're just going to take some time here for the next 30 minutes or thereabouts and chill and relax. So what I love about Paris is there's just all these little nooks that you can sit at. There is so many chairs available, and for the amount of people that come here, I feel like you're not missing out on a chair, which is really nice.
A little stroll in the park.
Taste of getting out of the house yesterday morning, I didn't pack the adapters, so we just bought some. We're just outside the Louvre.
That's a win.
Yeah. God. Because I was so worried everything is going so flat and we're about to get to the hotel in a couple of hours and we have no adapters. So that was nice. That was a good little win. We made it to our Airbnb. It's super cute and super small, exactly what I was expecting. We have suitcases all over the living room because they do not fit in the bedrooms at all. And we're all nice and fresh. We have got through our jet lag, guys. We didn't even get jet lag, which was really cool. We're going to try and stay up Paris time 8 p.m. My daughter's tripping out the door. 8 p.m. and then I think we should wake up, I don't know, early tomorrow morning and we're done. Jet lag is done. But we're going to walk the streets now, try and find somewhere relatively close and local to eat for dinner. There was plenty of places we had to walk our suitcases from the luggage place that we had our suitcases stored at, and we did like a 10-minute walk through the 4th arrondissement, which is where we're staying, and there are plenty of places, so we're about to walk out the door and try and find something to eat. It's 5:30 and it is bustling out here, and the sun looks like it is staying up for a couple more hours, so it kind of feels like the middle of the day still. Breakfast is done and we are heading back to the apartment to rug up. Yesterday was 28 degrees. It was so hot. We had to find shade everywhere. And today we are so cold. To the point I think I'm actually going to put thermals on. I dressed for a little summer day today thinking it was going to be just as hot. And I'm regretting it. Like I'm actually shaking. I'm shaking. I'm shivering. You cold? Me too. Okay, I'm all changed now, and we have just arrived at the Picasso Museum, which I didn't even know was here, but we just saw a sign for it, and I'm more than happy to go and have a look at Picasso because I loved his art growing up when I was learning about art at school, so this would be really lovely to go in. I'm looking up because I'm looking at one of his art pieces at the moment outside before we enter. I'm going to jump on some e-bikes now and cruise around Paris. We're in the 4th arrondissement, but I think we're going to head maybe to the 3rd, 2nd and 1st. And we've got about 4 hours on the bike before I want to be home and then get ready for our evening activities. But when we were driving through the 3rd and the 2nd yesterday, it was just so fun and so amazing. So I took a lot of screenshots of areas that I wanted to go back to today. So we're going to do that. We're going to hire these e-bikes right now and go for a little cruise. We just tried to hire bikes and all is good, but there wasn't enough bikes, so I'm actually walking to the next bike station, which isn't far. I think it's about half a K, and the rest of my family have ridden off to meet me down there. We worked it out. It wasn't that difficult. We had to download an app and put in some credit card details, and I watched a YouTube clip on how to know what bike is okay, and so we don't get duds. So I did all my testing and made sure that we've all got good bikes. And okay, I can see my family up ahead. We're gonna hopefully get a good bike. We're gonna cruise around. Okay, no luck so far. Oh, dearie me. All the bikes that were just there at that station had errors on them, so we can't use those. And Chris's bike has just got an error. So we're just moving down to the next bike station. But so far we have spent about 30 minutes just trying to hire these bikes. And I just want to get on the road and it's not happening yet. We are bike station number 3. Do we have luck? We made it on the bikes. We rode to the second arrondissement and we just kind of had a little ride through, and now we've dropped the bikes off at the bike station and we're just going to wander. And wow, I'm so impressed. This place is magical. Minus the sirens in the background. Oh my goodness. Show me these.
We'll end up eating it.
Wow.
Look how shiny that is.
Whoa.
Okay, wait, just let me get a little...
Moment.
I think what we're learning here is the strawberries in France or in Paris are divine.
It's very nice, Nels. Yeah, like that.
So this is your first time having escargot. Do you know how to eat it? So you do that and you use the little fork. So you hold it in place and then you use the little fork to scoop it out.
Sorry.
Yes.
You got it.
Send it.
All right, send it, bro.
Are you sure you're gonna have one?
Dad's definitely having one. Oh no!
Well, give me a feedback. What was the problem with that?
It tasted like chicken at the start.
Yeah.
Like pasta and chicken mixed.
Yeah.
And then it was like, I don't know. It was like, I don't even know. It's just like its own flavour.
Something you've never tasted before.
How do you get it out? Oh, it's fine. It was fine.
Is it fine? Do you think Grayson just overreacted?
Yeah. I get it because it's like texture's a bit interesting.
Oh, you're chugging the beer straight after. Was it really fine?
It was. I'm not going to rush into the next 5.
Chris just found this place where they make fresh croissants and they are available by 9 a.m. So we have just stopped here. Chris is going to have the plain. You're having the plain croissants. The kids are having the panna cioccolata. And I have an almond croissant. Yum, yum. Wow. We finished breakfast and we went out the front to collect our bikes that we had hired, and someone had stolen my daughter's electric bike that we've hired. So now, if they don't return it back to one of the stations, we'll get charged €300, which I don't know what that converts to, but probably about $500. So that's a real downer on the day, very much a downer. And then it took us a bit of time just to get all of that sorted, because we had to add then more tickets to our subscription for the hire bikes. But anyway, and now neither of us are on electric bikes because half of the electric bikes don't work and have errors, so we've had to ride pushies, which is so fun. I love riding a pushy, except my chain was broken, and then we had to ride up 500 meters up this really steep hill. I'm still trying to catch my breath, but anyway, I enjoyed it because of the beauty that this city has to offer. And then we got to the top of this hill, and I knew the Pantheon was close because I saw it from a distance, and I looked down one of the streets and there it was. And so now we have parked our bikes securely and we are walking to the Pantheon. Oh wow, life's not too bad. How incredible. You know what else I'm feeling really grateful for right now is my Ella and Earth water bottle bag. I have my 1 litre water bottle in my bag that I've been carrying around the last couple of days, and it's such a saviour. We just buy bottles of water because the water isn't great here, is what we're tasting. So we just buy bottles of water, fill up my 1 litre, and it stays nice and cool. And this is kind of our family bottle, and it's just super convenient. So I am so grateful that we have created the perfect travel bag. Is that her? No way. My daughter loves Emily in Paris, the series. So we wanted to make sure while we're in Paris that we would come to some of the locations, and we just found the sweetest location where they film. It is the restaurant and also Emily's apartment that she stays in, and it's so cute, and like literally around the corner from the Pantheon. So this was a win-win. Anyway, I'm going to take you on a little tour and show you what we have found in this beautiful little space. So apparently this is her apartment in front of me. Look at this little fountain, how sweet. I love all the coverage of the trees and this dapple sun. Oh, it's just so pretty. You can see there's quite a few people here, obviously fans of Emily in Paris. This is the restaurant here where Emily frequents, where her crush is the chef and soon to be owner, I suppose. He's the owner in the end. Yeah. It's a cute little restaurant. It's still functioning. They actually operate out of here. Forgot how big this tower is. Just keeps going up to the sky. We decided to get some baguettes and have a little picnic at the Eiffel Tower. So Chris picked up some baguettes when we were in the 6th arrondissement as we were riding through. And now we're just sitting here under a tree. The temperature is beautiful. The site is amazing. And there is just so many wonderful families just running around enjoying the day. It's such a wholesome place to be. I'm really enjoying it here. We're on the road again. That was quite an adventure. We're sitting down having our baguettes. It was so lovely sitting there at the Eiffel Tower, and I was filming and this group of kids come up. They must have been like 7 or 8, and I think they thought I was famous, and they're like, YouTube. Anyway, then all of a sudden I had this whole class of 7 or 8 French kids around me wanting my autograph, and I kept saying, I didn't want to disappoint them and say no autograph, just in case they genuinely thought I was famous and I was just being rude. So I was like, not famous, not famous, not famous. And they didn't understand. Obviously, there's language barriers. The only thing they understood was YouTube. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. So now all of a sudden I'm signing napkins and people wanted me to sign their hats, and I kept saying I'm not famous. Anyway, I think I made their day, and they certainly made my day, to be completely fair. They were the sweetest kids, and anyway, they're going to jump on YouTube and see that I'm definitely not famous. Anyway, we are back on the road again. We're going to grab some new bikes, and then we're going to ride to the Champs-Élysées, see the Arc de Triomphe, which we have seen before, but of course, here we are exploring and roaming, so it just makes sense. So we're going to do that and then travel back home. It's about a 35-minute ride, the whole ride back to our place, and including the Champs-Élysées. But we'll probably stop in Rome, so I estimate that we'll probably be on the road for the next hour and a bit, I would say. It's been a fun day. The weather is beautiful, so glorious. Wow, that's so cool. Last time we were in Paris, which was in 2019, I think, 2019 or 2018, we got a family photo of us in front of the Arc de Triomphe that we are going to recreate right now. Photo here that we're trying to recreate. Oh, look how little you guys were. My little babies. It's our last dinner here in Paris. We have ended up in the 9th arrondissement, and we just got the most amazing Uber driver. She was fabulous, and she made us belly laugh the whole way here. Anyway, we are here in the 9th, and I've never been to the 9th. It's a vibe. It's very cool. We got a bit of an insight, though. She did say it's good during the day, but maybe through the evening it's a little bit skeptical. So anyway, here we are, and at the moment I'm loving what we're seeing. We are here to eat at Pink Mama. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I'm sad to leave Paris tomorrow. We've only been here 3 days. It's our second time here, and we have not even scratched the surface. To think that we can look wherever, like right, left, straight, and there is always just something new and fabulous to see. I'm sad to leave so early. Wow.
Were we happy with that?
Sharing meals.